Hello. Right now, tables of power and influence in the Chicago region are missing a critical voice. Despite making up more than a quarter of the Chicago population, people with disabilities are underrepresented in the region's nonprofit boards, task forces, public commissions, and more. That is what ADA 25 Advancing Leadership is working to change. In this presentation, you will learn about what we believe, our program, and how to join our network as a fellow or member. ADA 25 Advancing Leadership's long-term vision is that people with disabilities will lead with power and influence. Our mission is to build a pipeline and network of leaders with disabilities who are deeply engaged in the civic life of the Chicago region and advancing in their careers, consistent with the spirit of the Americans with Disabilities Act. We believe disabilities, whether visible, invisible, or acquired, are an asset and must be included to solve Chicago's systemic challenges. When people with disabilities show up whole, we all benefit. That is where our program comes into play. It is important to recognize that the advancing leadership community includes community activists, artists, politicians, entrepreneurs, corporate employees, and more. They grow and stay connected through the Leadership Institute. This is a year-long intensive fellowship program for emerging leaders with disabilities. Upon graduation, fellows become part of the Members Network, where over 140 members connect, convene, mentor, and lead change in the greater Chicago region. Members benefit from the Civic Connections Project. This is an initiative that connects members to opportunities of civic engagement, such as joining boards of other organizations. Now I want to talk about how you can join the network via two different opportunities. First is via our fellowship, in which you become a part of the Leadership Institute. Here we have benefits such as growing leadership skills with 20 diverse fellows, being able to connect to civic leadership opportunities, getting trained on disability identity and civic engagement, and you'll have access to the members network upon completion. To be eligible to become a fellow and participate in the Leadership Institute, you must be seeking to make change in your community, identify as a person with a disability, whether that be visible, invisible, or acquired. You must live in the 7-county Chicago region. You should be looking to deepen your leadership skills or take on new leadership experiences. You should be familiar with or willing to learn about disability rights and identity. And you should have at least 5 years of leadership experience, which can be professional or volunteer. Our applications are accepted from June through October. We have an early bird deadline of September 25th, which guarantees you an interview, and a final deadline of October 16th. Next, you can also join our network via membership. Here we have benefits such as joining a network of over 140 leaders with disabilities, having networking events throughout the year. You'll have mentors for civic engagement, leadership development, disability rights advocacy, and more. Opportunities to expand participation in civic engagement in the nonprofit and public sectors. You'll have training sessions and materials on disability rights and civic engagement, speaking opportunities on panels, facilitation, media interviews, and scholarships to relevant conferences or training. The eligibility is similar to that for becoming a fellow, except we expect a little bit more leadership experience. So here, you must have at least 10 years of leadership experience, whether that be professional or volunteer, and just to have that demonstrated experience. So if you do have that experience, we encourage you to apply as a member, but if you're more of an emerging leader, then we encourage you to apply via the fellowship. Here for members, applications are accepted year-round. So with that concludes the presentation. We want to say thank you and to let us know if you have any questions. Our website where you can apply or find out more information is www.ada25chicago.org/apply. Thank you so much.